These are Saucony Kinvaras. Kinvaras are a neutral running shoe, which means they kind of feel like you're running barefoot. We got some cushioning, but you know, if you're like me, you can't run very long distances or many miles in them without, you know, feeling pain and ultimately developing foot injuries. As you can see, not much going on down here except a very nice blue chlorine color and, you know, little pads for traction and whatnot, maybe a little Saucony air unit or whatever they use. Now, I've had these shoes a couple years now, but like I said, I can't run many miles in them. These aren't the shoes I actually run in. More like, you know, go on bike rides with, run to the store, go to the pool or the lake in, stuff like that. That's what I would do with these shoes. You know, quick jog to the mailbox. These are great for that. But as you can see, they've started to rip on the upper part, you know, on the sides. Unlike the shoes I run in, they haven't ripped in the toe box yet with the toes poking through. But there are, you know, some abrasions in this very thin netting we use out here. And you might be wondering, Lou, why are you telling me this about these raggedy shoes? Well, that's because they're pretty near and dear to my heart. You see, when I was younger, throughout, you know, my teen and adult years, I ran cross country. And in high school, a bunch of my boys were able to run in these shoes. And, you know, I kind of envied that. And eventually, I got myself a pair and ran one track season in them. That's when I learned they weren't the running shoes for me, but I still kept that pair. And, you know, I did the aforementioned activities in them. I'd go to the lake, I'd ride my bike, and I'd feel swaggy because I think it's a pretty good looking shoe, you know? Because there's not a lot going on despite the fragility of the upper, it's a very breathable silhouette. And I like being able to wear them in the summertime, you know, not have to, you know, be barefoot if I'm doing some kind of aquatic activity and still, you know, not have my feet sweat. Now that I live in Florida in the summertime when it's at least 90 degrees about every day, that's kind of important, and that's why I brought them down since the last time I went to New York. This is actually my second pair, if you couldn't put that together. The first pair is in a little worse shape, didn't bring those down. But I brought these down because, you know, they're nice and white with the chlorine blue just on the bottom, and I think they look pretty good with almost anything. And that's why I'm going to be incorporating them into my loadout today. This is the first installment of Lufits, where I show you my outfit. I know what you might be thinking.
Lou, do you have nothing else to make a video about?
And the answer to that is currently, well, yeah. But also, you know, I've been seeing a lot of strange fashion trends recently, and perhaps even some of you guys that I know personally. I might have caught you wearing some I may have caught you wearing something questionable before. Whether or not I said anything about it kind of depends on what made sense at the time. I don't recall any specific instances, but just in case, I think this series can be beneficial so that I can educate the public on how to properly dress. As a man anyway, I'm probably not going to go and tell women how to dress because I don't dress like a woman, typically. So without further ado, here's today's outfit. For the bottom part, we got these Old Navy khaki cargo shorts, and I know what you're thinking. Maybe cargo shorts? Some people think they're played out. Well, I think they're great, especially if you're just riding the bike somewhere, because look at all these pockets. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And I have a lot of stuff to put in them. Now, this here is a shirt made by a company called Ink and Burn. Wonderful stuff. They got these crazy patterns like this beautiful tie-dye I'm donning here, and it's very light, breathable, active wear, like Nike Dry Fit, except I'm pretty sure
more reliable. I don't know, I've had Dry Fits before. I don't anymore. I don't know where they are. I still have this shirt, so better.
Socks don't matter too much to me with outfits like these. As you can see, I just buy random New Balance low top socks for the most part, which is what I'm wearing today. Mismatched because I can't find the other gray one, and this lone black one appeared out of nowhere. But again, it doesn't really matter. You can't see them. It's like, if it's over like 85 degrees, I'm probably not going to wear high socks. Not if I'm messing around outside, which is what I'm doing today. Hence, the Kinvaras. I kind of build my fits up from the sneakers up, or the shoes up. On the rare occasions I don't wear sneakers. because, you know, as a man, you gotta have the right footwear for whatever activities you're gonna be engaging in, which today is, of course, doing some bike riding. I'm gonna go, you know, try to get an interview at a restaurant. I'm gonna then travel on the bike to the gym because it's arm day. And, you know, after that, who knows? I might bike somewhere else like the pool. I might run some errands. So, running shoes, perfect for that. And like I mentioned before, they're nice and thin. They've got plenty of holes for ventilation, so my feet won't sweat too much, you know? Hopefully the sun's not out. They'll probably sweat a little anyway, but that's just part of the game. These shoes don't really retain the moisture so much after said sweating. So when you take them off and let them air dry a bit, they don't hold in that nasty sweat smell. That's another thing I like. The Asics I usually run in, they kind of do that if you are to sweat a lot. So there's that. As you can see, they look pretty dope on feet. Hold on, let me clear that up for you a little bit. I just love this light chlorine blue. Got some of that on my shirt. That kind of inspired the shirt choice. Damn, this light's kind of not the lights behind me. You can see in the mirror. Shoes looking nice and blue. Shorts looking mostly nice and tan. I don't think you can see the stains here, but they've seen a bit. You know, I got some ventilation holes in the shorts. Put my pocket back in there. But hey, I probably got these in like 2010. Got them a little big and they still fit me. So there's that. You know, new shorts coming soon. Donate to the Cash App if you want to see me in something flyer. Because these are one of the best cargo shorts I have. Not the best, but like I said, outfit depends on what I'm doing. I'm riding a bike. Every once in a while, I fall off the bike and rip my shorts up, which is maybe how these holes got there. So I don't really mind looking a little more raggedy on the bike. Especially not when I've got such a cool shirt on. You know, that kind of outdoes the raggediness of the shorts and shoes with holes in them. And like I said, I think the shoes are still fly. They kind of match my shirt, and there's plenty of other colors on my shirt too. So not only do you get the nice chlorine blues, but you also get green, yellow, red, orange, and everything else you see here, a little purple. So there's the Lufit for today. I hope you enjoyed it. If you need some active wear, you can steal this outfit for yourself and it'll be just fine. And of course, I know what you're thinking. Are you gonna wear glasses on the bike? No, you can do that, but I do have some bike shades that I'll show you in another video because they're not that cool. They're also pretty raggedy, broken lenses, because I probably fell off the bike wearing them before. That doesn't really matter either. I just need shades on the bike myself that, unlike these glasses, you see the lenses are kind of flat. The bike shades, they kind of like hug your eyes more so that if there's like bugs or something coming your way that you're riding into, they don't infiltrate the lens and end up in your eye, you know? Because that's kind of a problem, especially if you live down here. But anyway, there's the fit. Saucony's, tie-dye shirt, cargo shorts. Great for riding the bike, for running errands, stuff like that, bothering people in public, in between bike rides. And yeah.